So do you guys ever just have that one really shitty person? That one really shitty person where you're like, why are you so shitty? Like, how could you be any more shitty? Like, why are you this shit? You can tell they're a shitty person just because they do shitty things. Like, they just do absolutely horrible things. Not even horrible, they're just assholes in general. Like, they're just shitty people. And not only that, they're like just like the most depressing person to be around. Like, they never have fun in the group. They're just kind of always the person that's like, you know, where's my dad? Why has my dad not come back from the store yet? Why is my life just so terrible? You know, we always have that one person. And given I'm the person to make the dad jokes, I'm not the shitty person, believe it or not. And yes, I'm gonna give you a second just to take that all in. Strive isn't a shitty person. Yeah, I still make the most dad jokes. I don't know why, or how, or why. I think about it, you know, I kind of miss him. Like, where the fuck is he? You know, I haven't seen him in so long. Like, it's sad. I mean, he told me I wasn't the problem, but then just like Hillary Clinton, his emails were leaked and it showed everything. It just said that, like, Jared, you're a really shitty person. Like, I don't want to be your dad anymore. It's like, alright, asshole, that's cool. But that one shitty person is, like, never the most likable. Well, I don't happen to know anybody like this. I just needed a topic for today's video. And I was just thinking of shitty things and shitty people, and I was just like, alright, I'm gonna talk about shitty people. And with that being said, I'm about to list off some shitty things that shitty people would do. So with that being said, let's get into Strive's top 5 things shitty people do. Number 1, a complete lack of manners. Like, okay, I may not be like the most mannerful guy. Like, I might not be like, oh, make sure you take your hat off when you sit at the table. Or, make sure you do this because it's just a polite thing. No, alright? But like, you need to at least know 3 main phrases. Thank you, you're welcome, and please. That's it. That's all you have to know. That's 5 words. What the fuck is so hard about learning these 5 words and using them in a sentence? Nothing. That's the thing. You're just a really shitty person. Like, seriously. If you acquire something from somebody else, how hard is it to say thank you very much? Or even just thank you? Or thanks? That's 1 fucking word. Like, Jesus Christ, why the fuck are you so rude? Number 2 is they really don't care about anybody else's opinion but their own. Another very fine detail of shitty people is that they don't take constructive criticism very well. Or they're just like, they don't really care what you have to say. If you know one of those people, you, my friend, have a really shitty person on your hands. Think about it. When's the last time Gandhi didn't take some suggestions from people? Like, just think about how much the world would be different had Bill Gates not suggested to Steve Jobs to make Apple instead of go jerking off in his basement with his little cousin. I just realized, I said little cousin. I don't like that right now. And while that didn't happen, you understand what I mean. And that's a very key thing in shitty people. Shitty people just don't give a fuck about what other people have to say. 3rd reason someone is a very shitty person. Complete lack of morals and or feelings. Look, if a person that you were talking to does not give a fuck whether you die or live, they're probably a pretty shitty person. Like, the chances of that person being an extremely shitty person is like 9 out of 8. And honestly, 9 out of 8 odds are pretty damn bad. Number 4 reason that you probably have a shitty person on your hands is they think that they are always right. Everything that everybody else says is wrong, and everything you know is wrong unless it comes from them. Then it's right. See, shitty people like to believe that everything they say is true. Shitty people are the type of people that, you know, don't give a fuck. They don't care. Whatever they say goes. If they say the color blue is red, dude, the color blue is red. You think I'm joking? Go talk to a shitty person. See what happens. And the 5th and final reason to tell that you have a shitty person on your hand is just the person overall is just a shitty person. Like, in general, like, they're just a shitty person. You look at someone here, it's like, you must not have been birthed right. Like, you are too shitty to be a human. Like, they're just depressing to be around. They're just always mean to people. Like, it's just a shitty person. They're never really happy, they're always cocky, and like, you can just tell, like, they're just a shitty person. You meet them and you're like, wow, I've never hated a human as much as I hate you right now. Like, the type of hatred to where if you were in a room with Bin Laden, Hitler, and that person, and you had 2 bullets and a gun, you'd shoot that person twice. But yeah, that's pretty much how you tell you have an extremely shitty person on your hands. If you are one of these people, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are a very shitty person. Change your personality, man. Try some aerobics. I heard that's great. But if you aren't a shitty person, make sure to leave a like so I know that you're not a shitty person. If you are a shitty person, well, leave a dislike. That's always the way to know how you're a shitty person. You leave dislikes on people's videos. Asshole. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys next video. I mean, depending on if some of you come back because I called you shitty or not. Take a joke, man.